Finally, I'd just like to give a little update on what's been happening since we have basically allowed the charter of the Ex-Im Bank to expire. Just as we predicted that unilateral disarmament in our trade financing opportunities would open the door for opportunities in other countries, we are seeing more and more this delay in basically fully in having a fully functioning Ex-Im Bank is already costing jobs and opportunities in our state. So I just want to reinforce that, not by just my words, but talk about what's being said about U.S. Export-Import Bank being shut down as what's good for China and bad for our competitiveness. Today, the Business Standard printed an interview with the head of the Export-Import Bank of India, who said that with U.S. Ex-Im Bank closing down, we would now have more markets because Indian products are going to compete with U.S. products, and now that competition will go away. And in a recent Reuters article, the chief risk analyst of the China Export-Import Bank said that at the end of the American Export-Import Bank would help China be more competitive. He said, with respect to competition in strategy and policies between U.S. and China, this is a good thing for China. Another recent article said China's central bank is interjecting $32 billion into the China Development Bank and $30 billion into the Export-Import Bank of China. As we're seeing growth in we're seeing very similar growth in the Export-Import Bank of India. So I would suggest that if we truly want to remain a global competitor, if we truly want to access a market, an international market, where we have, in fact, 95% of all consumers live outside our country. If we don't have access to those markets, and if we're not competing on a level playing field, it's going to cost American business, including American small business, opportunities for exports, opportunities for profitability, but equally important, it is going to cost Americans jobs. And so the sooner rather than better, we expect that we will have a vote on reauthorizing the Ex-Im Bank. I know we continue to see challenges to having that vote. We continue to see challenges to this institution, but I will tell you that many small businesses in my state are contacting us wondering, why in the world would we do this? Why in the world would we shut down the Ex-Im Bank? That is a critical part of that trade infrastructure. And so why in the world indeed? Why would we ever make this decision? It's a decision that needs to be reversed. We need to get the Ex-Im Bank fully functioning and back in business. And so we are going to be doing everything we can in this next month and into future months if we expect that we are going to eliminate the possibility of unilateral disarmament in trade financing.